The biggest fine jewelry / accessories trend of the Oscars 2026 was without a doubt the brooch. Now, if you watch my top 10 biggest fine jewelry trends for 2026 video, you weren't surprised. But what did surprise me was that it was the men that really showcased this incredible trend. LA-based stylist Chloe Takayanagi dressed both Sterling K. Brown and Kumail Nanjiani in brooches. Kumail Nanjiani wore a 1940s diamond and platinum brooch, curated by Saidian of Unique Vintage and Estate Jewelry. One of the largest brooches of the night was worn by Oscar winner Adrien Brody, who wore a piece that basically covered the entire span of his shoulder. This piece is called the Ulysses, and it was created by jewelry artist Elsa Jin. The brooch is crafted of titanium and embellished with one sapphire totaling 20.05 carats and 1,279 diamonds totaling 125.84 carats. Personally, I think one of the best dressed men of the night was Shaboozey. His stylist Anastasia Walker accessorized his look with a vintage Briony Raymond diamond brooch. Damson Idris wore a brooch that he actually designed himself. His bespoke brooch features a heat-treated natural marquise blue diamond that totals 7.41 carats, surrounded by natural and white diamonds in a variety of cuts, all set in 18-karat gold. Now, it wasn't just the men wearing brooches at the Oscars. Costume designer Hawley wore 3 vintage Tiffany Co brooches that night. She actually won an Oscar for her work on Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which also features Tiffany Co jewelry in the film, so it was no surprise to see her wearing them on that special night. The 3 pieces that she wore were from Jean Schlumberger's for Tiffany Co brooches, and they are from the house's archives, designed between 1950 and 1970. Of course, I could not end this video without talking about Oscar winner Michael B. Jordan. He had a brooch on the back of his neck on his suit, and I just thought it was incredible. That piece is by David Yurman, and it's actually part of a set of 3 brooches. At the ceremony, he wore one that had a mix of pave white diamonds with a rose-cut black diamond in the center. You can see all 3 brooches on his look that he wore to the Vanity Fair Oscars party. I'm a really big fan of David Yurman, so it was a really nice surprise to see these special pieces on the red carpet. Thankfully, you don't have to be an Oscar-winning or Oscar-nominated artist to participate in this trend. I highly recommend you go to Etsy or eBay and look for really special vintage brooches, like this one as an example. This is an articulated brooch that is called a shoulder sitter because it's meant to be worn on the shoulder, but you can find all kinds of really cool brooches in the resale estate market. If you like this one, which I believe is from the 1980s, don't worry, I found a couple of them on Etsy and eBay, and I will link it down below or in my LTK shop. And definitely check out that video where I discuss the top 10 biggest fine jewelry trends for 2026.